All right, let's begin. And we're going to focus on freedom and liberation. I know, big surprise, right? So this week's Torah portion, Moses and God are continuing their conversation from last week. And God is like, dude, I'm God. And God uses that unpronounceable name to describe God's self, the Hebrew letters Yud, He, Vav, He. And those letters are important because then God follows up with, I'm the same God that revealed myself to Abraham. But not just Abraham, but also Isaac and Jacob, and I established my covenant with them to give them the land in Canaan. God is telling Moses all this stuff so that Moses will believe that this is not just a God, but the God. And then God tells Moses to go down and tell the Israelites that I have heard their moaning and I've heard their crying and I am here to free you from bondage. But then a funny thing happens along the way. When Moses tells the Israelites that God is here to rescue them, they don't believe him. The Israelites have been crying and moaning and begging for God's help. But when Moses comes to deliver on God's promise to Israelites, they've given up. And then we all pretty much know how the story goes. Moses goes to Pharaoh, says, let my people go, and then a series of disgusting plagues occur. And the arguing between Moses and Pharaoh and the plagues is not just for Pharaoh's benefit, it's also for the Israelites. Because since the Israelites had pretty much given hope, they needed proof. They needed proof that God had not forsaken them and that God would be there to free them. And my point in this story is like my point in so many other stories. Never give up hope, because God will always be there. Even in the darkest days, where we may have forgotten about God, God has never forgot about us. All right, that's it for tonight's lesson. And like always, if you have any questions, just snap me. All right, have a good night.